true love. Two steps forward, three steps back, and I knew right from the jump I'd get too attached. But I fell hard, who can blame me for that? When I knew right from the jump it was a perfect match. Thought I learned my lesson, started playing by the book. All that self-improvement out the window with one look. Look me in the eye, hold me close just for tonight. Watching hours passing by, I wanna last till the morning light. So do you think I'm just desperate when down on my luck? Or do you know that I'm obsessed with how it feels when we fall? Whoa, I think I'm addicted to love. I'm out of sync, self-inflicted, but it fits like a glove. Whoa, I think I'm addicted, I just can't get enough. I'm on the brink, it's so predicted, but it feels so off the cuff. And I know that it's a waste of time, but I can't survive without the high. So I think I'm addicted to the way that we touch. I'm like a lovesick junkie begging you for one more little puff. You got me messed up, stressed, depressed, riding in my bed, overthinking every single word you said, cause I'm too invested. I feel possessed. Am I crazy for wanting us to be mutually obsessed? Look me in the eye, say you need me to survive, anything to make you mine, even if it's only one more night. So do you think life is hell and I'm your one stroke of luck? Or do you know that I can tell that you don't really give up? Oh, I think I'm addicted to love. I wanna scream, so conflicted, but you're making me blush. Whoa, I think I'm addicted, the adrenaline rush. I know you're lying to my face, but I won't ever call your bluff. And I know that it's a waste of time, but I can't survive without the high. So I think I'm addicted to the concept of us, but with the way you look at him, I know I'll never be enough. I'm so hung up, I've had enough, I wanna quit this. I'm so fed up with lust and love, don't know the difference. Am I a whore if I adore this cheap ambivalence? I know that it's out of my control. All I want is to feel beautiful. Whoa, I think I'm addicted to love. I'm out of sync, self-inflicted, but it fits like a glove. Whoa, I think I'm addicted, I just can't get enough. I'm on the brink, it's so predicted, but it feels so off the cuff. And I know that it's a waste of time, but I can't survive without the high. So I think I'm addicted to the way that we touch. I'm like a lovesick junkie begging you for one more final puff. Like, whoa. Or so I think I'm addicted. I'm an idiot for thinking I was worthy of your love.
Hello! I'm ready. Oh yeah, it's also give you the kisses. Anyway, I'm ready. We're playing Echoes of Aincrad today. I was gonna play Genshin, but I had a last minute, like, I guess, thoughts of, like, maybe I don't want to play that. So, I was gonna play Genshin. I don't think I'm gonna be playing it, today. Tomorrow, however, I will be ready to play it. It's like a weird thing where I'm switching the days for some reason, but it's like, I figured that, Genshin should be first, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, alright, let's do this. Let's get, oh yeah, I should probably give context. I'm doing consistency 2 games and 1 random game every week. And I usually go with Duet and Abyss first, but I figured I'd shuffle things around a bit, since I actually seem to have done that already. So I might as well just make it consistent, you know? Consistency is the goal. I'm trying my best to do so. I'm hoping that the last update that they did help with some performance issues. They did just have an update. Oh, yeah, they did have an update, and I'm hoping that it fixed some of that stuff. Maybe at least some of it, you know. Also, no Discord right now. I probably will eventually, but I think they would probably have to make it to where they come to my stream and try and pick me up, rather than going and trying to get me on Discord through Discord, because I don't know. I'm in your state, Louisiana, yeah. Louisiana. Oh, that's good. You're in Louisiana now. Oh, I actually, I'm not sure. I actually was looking at a video, which actually got me, and the video kind of sort of had me, very interested in, like, something really, it actually confirmed something that I was thinking. So the video basically went, along the lines of, you would see a lot of people posting their face and stuff. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I was posting their face and stuff on a video. And it's not just that, but like other things where it's like, the video will basically just have a lot of things that you see like really big creators do. And he was basically saying that, the unfortunate, like, reality of that is, unfortunately, that, a lot of the big creators have been big for a long time, and that's why it works. So it's much more important for me to, study other creators that do not do what he called ego posting, I think it's called. So like not having my face on there, because at the end of the day, like, you're supposed to recognize things, right? But I'm not recognizable, so not a good idea to put my face on there. It's about YouTube videos specifically, actually. But it's essentially a thing of, like, somebody was saying, the advice that you get is usually, hey, you should probably, turn your streams into videos and shorts. But apparently that's also a bad idea, weirdly enough. That's also a thing that only big people can do, if that makes any sense. The reason why it works for other people is because they're big. It's not the thing that made them big. Does that make any sense? Because, like, times have changed, basically. Are you saying you want to do an Ahigao covering yourself? Well, no, so basically, Ahigao, yeah. Basically what it is, I need to work on better thumbnails that, for videos, essentially. And I also need to work on titles, too. And the best thing to do is to study people who are doing the same thing I'm doing. But I don't want to put anything that is having me on it, I want to have something that gives them value other than who is there, if that makes any sense. The reason why apparently the accidental reason why my Warframe videos worked really well is actually because of the fact that I offered something that people wanted, you know? And, so it's like a weird thing where, like, I need to do more videos that offer something in return for watching it, I guess. Like, entertainment as well, I need to tell them what's going on, but I also need to make them curious, if that makes any sense. It's also a weird thing where... I don't know if that makes any sense. Did you paid advertisement? Yeah. But essentially, a lot of the time, okay, it's called survivor's bias, I think it's called. And survivor's bias is where you look at the people who succeeded, but you don't see the people who failed and see how they do stuff. So it's a really interesting thing where if you see big creators and try to emulate them directly, you don't realize the fact that they either A, piggybacked off of a bigger creator, B, they have their channels for like 10, 20 years, so they've been able to build up over time. And three, it just doesn't work the same way. So you're gonna start doing AI content too? No. I'm not gonna do AI content because I have this thing. Okay, I believe that it should be used as a tool and not a cheat. The problem is using it at all is a bad thing. So basically, I can't use AI simply due to the fact that if I do, I immediately will just disappear off of the face of YouTube and Twitch because it is an unacceptable thing to do. Whether it's used as a tool or a cheat, it is just straight up unacceptable. It's kind of the same thing as to why I don't draw characters that are aged below 18. Is that it just literally is just straight up unacceptable to draw artwork of them. Doesn't matter what kind of artwork it is. You just can't do it. You know? It will destroy my channel, yes. The AI content will absolutely destroy my channel. It'll destroy everything I built so far. And make it to where if I were to be discovered as the person who did AI, I would be unable to do it again. You know, I'll be unable to try again, essentially. There's some things that you just can't recover from. You know? Contrary to popular belief, forgiveness is not a virtue. Nobody has the willingness to forgive anybody for anything. So I need to make sure to never fuck up like that, if that makes any sense. That's just the reality we live in on the internet. You say one thing randomly 10 years ago and it pops up today, it will destroy everything you built. So that's why I never use AI. That's just like the reality of it, basically. It's kind of like being on Fortnite. You get a skin on Fortnite, and it's like, you have to be big enough to survive the fall, because once you get on Fortnite, you lose a lot of people. Also, holy shit, this game is pretty. I see why my PC rejected it, yeah. But it's kind of a thing where, I need to make adjustments to my thumbnails and titles because thumbnails and titles are extremely important, and I need to stop making highlights of my streams because no one's here for highlights of my streams, you know? They want a fully edited, put together video, right? That basically means that I need, yeah, VC in private stream, yes. Let's go do that. But essentially, the unfortunate thing is, like, it's very, very important that I follow a certain set of rules when it comes to content, because of the fact that I am, like, I'm not, like, Markiplier, I'm not PewDiePie, I'm not someone who has built an audience over the course of generations, to a point where I could get away with having no thumbnail, or putting my face on the thumbnail, or having a title that doesn't explain what's going on, you know? Or like how Moist Critical will literally just have a screenshot of something. Well, I saw him using thumbnails after I started getting pissed, like, talking shit about it. But he still kind of sort of does have this thing where he just has no thumbnails. But he also now has been putting context in the titles, which is really interesting. I guess still he's getting complaints about it or something, I don't know. But I need to put context, but I should never answer the question in the title or the thumbnail. I need to get you curious, but I need to make it to where you have to watch the video in order to answer the question you're thinking about. The problem is that the people who are able to teach me that don't teach it to me properly. Does that make any sense? Because they want to sell me a membership, and I'm over here like, yeah, I get that $1, but I'm not gonna be able to, like, do that necessarily. I can't, like, go on and, like, go and say, hey, I want to get classes or, like, direct information, because I can't pay him. Or I can't pay them, right? The video gurus and the stream gurus, there's only a few of them that actually work. And a lot of them are the ones that are just like, yeah, sorry, I'm either gonna quit on you when you need me most, or I'm going to tell you to try and get a membership, which is fucking bastardly amount of pricing too, you know? Well, anyway, let me get on to the stream. I decided to cut the 30 minutes of yapping short, since I figured I want to see if I can, since the missions usually take a long time, so I'm just gonna go do that. We're currently doing a bunch of things, actually. I think, I got my outfit settled. Well, not settled, but my outfit's pretty good. I do want to get more outfits. I think a really interesting thing that I have is a weird problem with this game. That's, you know, like I said, it's not perfect. But there's a lot of, like, outfits that kind of mismatch in a way that doesn't look right. I think my thing is I kind of sort of don't like the shorts. Like, I'm a female character, and I guess, like, canonically, this is supposed to be, like, a more mature game in the actual lore of the game. But I have this weird thing where I kind of wish I could be cuter. I mean, look at Iori. I want to be like that. Any ideas? I want to be cute.
Head to the biggest town on the second floor, Urbis.
It's kind of like a thing where, like, I have NPC armor, if that makes any sense.
See ya.
So these NPC armor I have is literally the one I'm wearing too. It's like, it's kind of, it's almost as if I'm playing a different game. Does that make any sense? Or like they're using mods. It feels like I'm very out of place. I am very out of place.
Sheer cold.
I'm here from my trauma. Oh yeah. Your nephew was fucking with you, I think? I don't know.
So far, the second floor seems the same as it was during the beta test. Unlike the first floor, it's mostly just plains for miles. There are monsters in these plains that look like giant cows, And the narrow valley past the plains is pretty dangerous. Then
That
again,
Archon
this is
snapped
all
me
beta
out of my
testing
fun
for.
real quick.
It might have changed.
In Act 2,
so be
yeah.
careful.
Yeah. Try not to spoil it though. I'm getting ready to do that tomorrow actually.
I have also not gotten that far.
Oh, fucking hyena. It is a hyena. Oh no, it wasn't even the Archon? Oh.
Good job.
Deal.
Yeah. I remember you were talking about a
Easy.
picture of some
Let's
sort
go
that I can
rock
grab a
this
hold
world.
of, which I would very much like to grab that. Something about a sequence of numbers and stuff.
This is bullshit.
I would say this game really does look really nice. Like, I don't know what the fuck people were talking about this game not looking good. Because that's another thing that was like a huge like thing that people had. Yeah. And I would hear like, dude, like, I like this game like a lot. Oh, I actually wanted to talk about this in front of, I guess, like the tiny Archives of Aincrad audience. I have this, so I was talking about this a couple times. I think I understand why I like this game. It's basically a game that's kind of sort of built for autistic people. And that sounds weird to say, but that's kind of sort of how I feel about it. This game, it's nothing but combat for one. And I don't really like puzzles. Puzzles stress me out. And it's also a thing where I don't really feel like I'm ever stopped from doing what I want to do.
Sure.
Because one thing that's really interesting with like autism is that we have a weird thing where we're obsessed with freedom. Because, you know, as a, you know, mental disorder that causes us to have very little of it, we are obsessed when we have it, you know?
Was that the
So,
last
like,
one?
freedom is extremely important to people with autism.
There's a treasure chest.
There's a
over there.
lot of things where I feel like I'm not forced to do much. And it's also a thing where, like, grinding is really high. I really love the grinding. And the fact that when you open up the map after you find the map, you're just rewarded with a whole assload of just go collect these fucking items. I love myself a scavenger hunt. I may not like puzzles, but I love scavenger hunts that specifically have like the thing the map icon pointing me towards it specifically. Not necessarily a scavenger hunt at that point, more like a here's the thing, go get it, you know? Like, it's like a weird thing where unironically, like absolutely unironically, I think the developers accidentally made a game designed for autistic people. Problem is that, like anything that's made that feels like it's for autistic people, a lot of the regular people don't like it because it's like too much of something they don't like. Like a character that you are told to never stop moving. There's a lot of people who don't like that. And it's like, yeah, this info is gonna come in handy, okay. But there's a lot of times where it's just like I don't want to stop moving, I don't want to have my freedom taken away from me. I don't want a character that's gonna be an asshole to me, right? Well, it's fine if there's a character that is an asshole, but it's like, I prefer if the asshole either had like this thing where you could earn their respect, or if that person is purely a villain, you know? Because that's gonna ask you who died on day 1, who died on day 2. Yeah. Oh, okay. Who died on day 1, who died on day 2. Okay.
Nice work.
That's good to know.
Good job.
But it's essentially, it's an interesting thing where I unironically think that the game is kind of sort of just built for me. It's like there's a lot of people who would say, "Oh, this game isn't built for me." And I'm here like, "Yeah, that's fine, but it's built for me." There's also some characters in video games that fit that too. I don't want to stop moving. I don't want to have my freedom taken away from me. You know? Can't get over that. The gesture is so fine. Ooh. I think need to find out how much of it. You know, yeah. I think I did get spoiled with that a little bit, but I won't get too far into it so I don't accidentally squeeze out some information from you.
Looks easy.
But yeah, it's like a weird thing where it's also a thing with the mannequin in Genshin Impact is also very similar, where it's like I don't have to stop moving. Like under no circumstances am I told I have to stop moving. You know? I think that's awesome. Then again, there's also a thing where like I'm using dagger in this game, Echoes of Aincrad. So it's kind of a thing where like it's probably a little bit more tailored towards the fact that I'm using dagger. But then that's also the reason why I don't really play sword. Great sword. Ow, you son of a bitch! You asshole! Ow.
Yeah, I think we can handle it. Good job.
These motherfuckers gave me a whole ass map. I'm using the entire whole ass map. Mom wanted some Warframe help. I'll be back in a bit. Okay. And I just wait until the special good call out death. You give me nightmares. What the fuck that finisher? Wolf fight? Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah, you gotta. Come here, you fat fuck! Come here! Holy shit! You lard ass bitch! It's running from me! That probably sounds terrible, but he was just fucking running from me, the fat bastard! What an asshole! Yeah, he had fucking cake, Jesus. And the fucking, hold on. Let me see if I can find another one of those, and I'll show you. And I'll like run around him to show you his fatness. Where is this chubby fuck? Hold on.
There's something there.
There's something there. A what type? I need it. Oh hey, you hyena! Ow! Asshole! Bring it! Bitch! Oh, there we go. Hey, I think it's no, that's not him. Oh, whoa, whoa! What the fuck? What is happening?
We did it. We beat it. A safe area. What a relief.
Give me the map. Oh my god! What the fuck? Treasure chest jump scare, Jesus. Look at all these. I'm gonna be here all fucking night. Okay, hold on. Let me mark a bunch of these. Sexy pink-haired lady. What the hell? No. Here we go. Oh shit!
We beat it.
You
A
fit
spine.
kill.
Let's take it on.
Oh, that way. Okay.
A spine type, huh? Wanna try fighting?
Bitch! Hey!
Was that the last of them?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think we can handle it.
No, you gotta get the treasure chest first, bitch.
You're gonna open
High
it, right?
poison stone. Fuck yes. I want. Yeah. Gene, you're
arc.
early.
Should we open it?
What? Where treasure chest? Where? Oh no, okay. That's not a chest.
Over there. A safe area.
No, actually, yeah, no, we're good. We're good.
Let's take it on.
A fairy. And when it said stop, then Saber, she turned it into the next line happened. Yeah, I was wrong dirty. Prove it wrong, yeah. Oh shit! Bring it on! Oh. Hey!
Was that the last of them? Sure. That'd make for good practice. Hey!
Yeah, decapitate the dog.
Nice work.
Oh shit, it's a fairy! Oh, oh. Anyway.
We beat it. Good job. Look, a treasure chest.
Eye drops. You. Put the eye drops in your face. I would hate running around this savannah. So much fucking sand. Ow! Asshole. You have an element? I didn't know that.
There's a bow. Was that the last of them?
But yeah, Dulcier is for sure dead. Oh, that's
A
good.
safe area. We could definitely use a break.
No break.
We beat it. Looks easy. Let's go rock its world.
We met every Fatui, that's good. Because if he wasn't, he would have met him at least Act 2. Act 2 just gave me horror vibes, yeah. Oh, I just blew up a dog! Hell yeah! Fantastic usage of explosives.
Was that the last of them?
Oh, we're gonna take someone's... Ow! We're gonna take someone's gifts from the grave. Oh no. Pure cleansing crystal. Why would we need an upgraded version of a cleansing crystal? Is there like tier 2 shit or something? Oh, there we go. There's tier 2. Oh shit! Who is that? Oh, it's Fatty! Dude, you should see Fatty. We need to go and examine Fatty out. Oh my god, Fatty! Hey, Fatty! Oh, you kick that ass. Kick that ass. Let's go. Ow! Yeah. Ow! Motherfucking cow! You fat bastard! I don't hear trying to examine him. Yeah, he chonk. He chonky. And he's throwing shit at me. He chonky. He throwing shit at me. Oh, fuck off, dog! Oh, you're fighting a dog. Okay, you handle that. Get him! Get the dog! Get the dog! There we go.
There's a bell.
Woman!
Good job.
Fuck you, dog. You a bad dog. Chin diaper?
Huh? Wanna try fighting it? Okay. Once more with feeling.
Oh, I get it. I do go there. However, I need to spin around. So I go here. Over here. Up here. Yeah! Okay. Chapter 5 Season 1 is the determination on. What do you mean? Maybe it's weapon is a fucking curse. Yeah. Oh, shut up, dog! You're a bad dog. And what you got for me? Swift and blueprint. Oh, is this a dagger? Purple. No, I don't know that. I have to not know that. If I'm in the middle of trying to go there eventually. I don't want spoilers. No spoilers. Shut up. No. Bad boy. Naughty, naughty. Yeah, yeah. Let's go this way. There's so many treasure chests everywhere. I don't want the treasure chests. Oh, what's this? I don't have a gold crystal. What? That's dumb.
Nice work. Was that the last of them?
Yeah.
Look! A treasure chest.
No, it's fine. I should be able to not read it. I need a gold crystal.
There's a treasure chest over there.
High frost stone? What do I need this for? And, oh, you should be using items to destroy your enemies because it's so cool. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I want to. That's fine. Oh, there is. Yeah, hold on. Let me see. Did I already get this one? I think I already did. There's you down there and you up there. Okay. Oh, actually, can I? Can I? Ow. Yeah. People are so used to Skyrim it or Genshin climbing that they forgot that how games used to have it to where if you fell you would just fucking die or have to go back up. Fall, like, it's like, oh, fall damage. Nope, not fall damage. Fuck fall damage. We got, you hit the floor, you have to go up, back to where you started. I remember when fall damage, or not fall damage, but I remember when falling used to just fucking outright kill you. Or spikes. You have not experienced some bullshit until you experience spikes instantly killing you, despite you being able to take a fucking fuck-off laser to the face. Yeah, I was at a cafe and my friend said he was gay, and oh, how quick I said, yeah, that shit was pretty clear. Oh, God. Like, sometimes it's really obvious. And sometimes it could just be someone like, just, let's like me who thinks it's funny.
Good job.
Who is questionably gay. Although I believe I'm bi because I like myself a good femboy, I think. At least the water doesn't kill you in game? Yeah, true. Imagine drowning, but literally is just straight up, just straight up dying. Or, oh, you wanna know you wanna hear some really big bullshit? You remember when games used to have it to where you had only 3 lives? It was like, damn, I died. Damn, I died again. Damn, I died again. Wait a minute, what the fuck you mean I have to restart? I was at the last boss. Now that's some bullshit. That was because people needed to stretch out your gaming for months. So they wanted you to get good at games and stuff. Like, I remember, yeah, I remember that shit. Oh my god, it's Pac-Man for real? Yeah. Oh shit! Okay, oops. There we go. Oops. Wait, can I jump this? Oh my god, I can jump this. What the fuck? Wait, where was this? Where is this? I told my nephew not to do the quest, he didn't listen. I told my roomie not to do it, he didn't listen. Guess who has to keep watching me? Me. The thing is that it is my voice, his voice. I met on a game. I thought he was a girl. I copied and pasted. Yeah.
Let's go rock his world.
So there's horror bias in today's quest. Well, tomorrow's quest.
A spine.
A
Let's take it
spine.
on.
Mm.
Over here. Good job. Look, a treasure chest.
I'm hoping that the new quest answers a lot of questions while also having a few to ask again. Like I know it tends to do that where it's like it'll like have questions that it asks you that you have to figure out on the next update while also answering some that you had on a previous update. I really hope that's how it goes tomorrow. I like when the games I like when the games actually answer your questions. I think that's really fun. There's a lot of games that tend to like make you ask questions, but they never answer any of them. Which it's fine for theory crafters, but like the thing where like you still have to have the evidence in the game. Sometimes the evidence just isn't there, you know? Not only that, but sometimes they have quotes. And the one thing I've learned about video game quotes is you can't really trust them. Because them saying that you can, like, destroy a mountain with your abilities is not the same as showing you can destroy a mountain with your abilities. Because it's like a in-game and you fight Radon in his peak, or like with his new body. And it's like, oh, okay, well, he can destroy mountains. I'm with you, like, really? Then why am I beating him with a dagger? Like, my dagger, if that's the case, then my dagger is on par with mountain destroying, like, people, right? I don't know, it's odd. It's like a, power scaling versus, like, actually showing things in the game, you know?
A spine type. Want to try fighting it?
I'm actually not really all that big of a fan of, like, people saying that, like, word of mouth is, like, a valid thing. Not only that, I also don't like when power scalers, like, they do this thing where they'll go and they'll take information, but they do this thing where they'll take information from their peak rather than, like their norm. Because there is a thing where you can become powerful enough to be doing a mountain, but it really requires actual effort. And sometimes you can circumvent that literally by striking first, you know? Like, you strike first, you can circumvent someone's incredible strength literally by killing them faster than they can kill you. Which is actually a thing that you can use in video games, too. If you're fast enough, right, no matter how powerful the enemy is, you can destroy it, you know? Especially when you destroy it so fast that it can't transform. That's also another thing, is like transformed characters versus characters that are not even paying attention. Because, like, yeah, like, if you chalk up the fact that Goku got shot with a laser in the point where he wasn't paying attention to what was happening, and the lore literally says, if you're not paying attention, you can get hit through your defenses. What does that mean? Does that mean the gun is universe levels of destruction? Or does it mean that Goku wasn't fucking paying attention? Right? There's a lot of times where you can actually make that argument too, of like, if you're sneaky enough, like the sneak attack idea, right? You can sneak attack Alduin, right? Which I think is the dragon from Skyrim, right? And yet he can eat the world. Well, the thing is, like, it's because he's not paying attention, and at the end of the day, it's still an animal, right? Because one thing that Skyrim has as a thing is that you can have a lot of power, but you can still be a fucking animal, right? Like, the strongest men were taken down by the weakest of foes in many occasions in Skyrim. Like, it's one of the reasons why mud crabs can still consider dangerous, because if they sneak up on you and they get you in the right area, they can kill you, the Dragonborn. Does that mean the mud crab is, like, universal threat? Or does that mean that the fucking,
Good job.
Skyrim's great hero was just not paying attention, right? Maybe he was pissing. It's like, it's kind of easy to kill somebody if they're in the middle of pissing. I'm not gonna lie.
Is that the last of them? Look,
Not
an arc.
I was just having a rant about power scaling. I'll probably grab one of the conversations. Oh my god. It's like a thing. I was actually thinking about another conversation. One of the quotes. It's I was saying how, like, people would say like a creature that can take down Goku is universal level, but in actuality, like, the context matters to where, like, Goku wasn't paying attention, so of course he got past his defenses. Kind of like how, yeah. And also another one was, there's also a thing where something can have a lot of power but still be an animal, you know? Where it's like Alduin, the World Eater, can literally eat the world, but if you sneak attack him, you can kill him in one shot. It's like, is Alduin a pussy? Or is that dagger the most powerful? No, it's just that Alduin wasn't paying attention. Like, the Dragonborn can be one-shot by a mud crab, because if he's just sitting there pissing in a lake, and the mud crab decides to, you know, pinch his ankle and paralyze him, you know, the mud crab wins. So, yeah. I mean, he might, the Dragonborn might be able to heal from that. However, the mud crab is on his ass, and those things are relentless. So being paralyzed in front of a mud crab is your death sentence.
Oh, my crabs are dicks.
Good job.
Yeah. So it's kind of like that when it comes to power scaling. Is that the whole thing of like the whole thing of like how power scalers would say something is the ultimate life form, and able to destroy a planet, but they don't take into consideration context. They only think about math, or they think too much about context too, where it's like how they would say, oh, this character is like the master of stealth, so they would be able to stealth around the character. But it's also a thing of like, if you're doing a death battle, in most cases it's a one-on-one. That is arena style. It's arena style. So if you're fully aware of a motherfucker who is in the arena with you, who's trying to kill you as like part of a show, like you're not just gonna let that go. You're not just gonna like assume the motherfucker left, you know?
Yeah.
Was that the last of them?
That's also another thing, is like the context of the actual battle itself is also important, you know? Like it's also a really good example is like how people say their morals are not
Yeah, I think we
included.
can handle it.
When your morals are not included, that usually means that
I was wanting
the
to
person
ride
that's
that
fighting is most likely going to be not pulling punches. So if morality doesn't matter, then Goku could win a lot of them. Mostly because, you know, he's not going to just not use someone's weakness, you know? How much for recreating a video from one of that guy's YouTube videos where he talks about Warframe but with your voice? I don't know. The thing is, I don't really know, like, whenever I watch his stuff, I'm over here, like, thinking that he goes a little far with it. So I also really don't agree with too much of his stuff. But, I don't know, I mean, like,
Looks easy.
if it's going to be a video, which means I would have to edit it and everything. Also, if it gets posted, it probably might have a hit on my account, so that would up the service charge.
A spine.
And I usually go off of Hawaii's minimum wage.
Good job.
In total, it might end up being like $120. Because I would have to do, you know, the whole thing of like, it might hit my thing while also being like minimum wage, so I'd have to edit and stuff, which would take a few hours.
We beat it.
With the service charge being doubled for having something that's gonna hit my account, like thing, it'd be an extra, I think, $30. So
Sounds about right.
one fish catch from the sea and a dragon thing flavored, yeah.
A spine.
Dank flavored, yeah. I think one thing as well is I started getting kind of sort of into thinking about like doing things for money. And I actually started thinking about what would I do and how much would it cost. I would actually like to include minimum wage, but like I would calculate how long it would take me rather than just doing it to where I would have the ability to take as long as I want. Yeah. So I'd calculate how long it would take me if I were to rush it. And you would just have to pay that, I think. Unless you're not a friend, that's really big friend. And then you would have to pay a service charge too, which is about $30. I told Keith 20. No, not 20. I told Keith to give me $60 $70. But I actually was thinking that I probably should have said 80 since what you call Primo Gems comes in 5, 10, 30, and then 50, I think.
Look,
Because I think it made it more complicated, and you had to pay me like what you call it, Xeno Zika chasing you. What's your first reaction? I don't know.
Yeah, you are 41.
I think
Let's do-
my first reaction would probably be to turn the other way and walk away into a public area. Because usually you don't do it in public. Usually. Yeah, they usually don't do it in public areas, so I might just want to go to a public area. One thing is, people in horror movies assume, like, they're always so stupid. Traveler chasing you because of it, and what do you do? Well, if, Katrina, if Catalina was any good indication, all you have to do is tell them stop, and they will stop, and then explain your situation, I guess, right? Because Catalina was just a random, like, Sithis mage, which I actually still remember her name and everything, but
Crystal Flight Trap.
But all she had to do was say stop. We also did injure her pretty badly too. Everything. What do you do? I don't know. That's a good question. The Fatui Harbingers is actually a bigger question, because I think there's a couple of them that would not even hesitate, or not even like not even like give like begging a chance, you know.
Yeah.
Even technically Artachino is one of those where it's like if she has a mission, she's gonna complete her mission, because at the end of the day she's a professional. Plus she's actually ruthless, so besides her having this thing where she does have a family to take care of, she still is pretty scary. I want to just sit there and accept my fate. Yeah, pretty much. It's the accept your fate kind of situation, because especially since Scaramouche would be there too, and Scaramouche don't give a fuck. Then there would also be fucking Actually, I would prefer to deal with Scaramouche than Daltier, because Daltier would think of some stupid shit to try and take me out. Like, he'd probably not even take me out, he'd probably use me as a test dummy. Yeah, I think that's the scary part, is like, I think Daltier would be the one that I probably wouldn't want to fuck with. Oh shit, I made myself bleed.
Why'd you do that?
I took off a mole from my neck. Or a skin tag, one of the two.
Skin tag. If you took off a mole, you would need to go to the hospital.
Wait, just say you're the Teresa, bitch, half of the people in Sinara don't you know fuck about critical ass, yeah.
Just pull.
Oh shit. Yeah. I think that's really interesting, according to like, oh, what the fuck, oh. According to like the lore itself, is that the Fatui Harbingers don't really give a shit about Teresa so much. Because apparently Teresa is just kind of sort of just crazy. She's just yeah. I think that's the case. I think she's a little nuts. I don't really know.
Oh, this sucks. I'm at 61 pity.
But then again, it's also a thing where like the Tsaritsa just doesn't really care about like what's going on, because like yeah, yeah, true. I think I think the fact that the Tsaritsa kind of sort of didn't intervene with Daltier despite knowing what Daltier was doing is kind of interesting. Narita's the god that she did shit, yeah. Yeah, that's also a thing where I learned from the I learned that from the trailer actually, because they showed like a trailer. And it's like, okay, Tsaritsa, I'm sorry, but are you not paying attention to the fact that the fucking goddess of death is in your nation trying to kill people? Like, are you paying attention, woman? Like, what are you doing not paying attention to the fact that you are literally a world leader? Well, then again, it's kind of sort of like a turned up to 11 version of like the situation with Inazuma.
A spine type, huh?
Motherfucker was not paying attention at all. It's like, madame, what, your nation is destroying itself. It's like, okay. Like, what I mean, okay, motherfucker? Your nation is burning. Do something about it. It's like, nah. Bitch really said, nah. Yeah. Yeah, and judging by the fact that she's also an elf, that experiment, like, she's got a lot of time on her hands. It's kind of like the whole thing of, like, the immortal being who's so out of touch with the little people that she kind of sort of doesn't realize that she has a fucking duty.
Good job.
Like, yes, the little people in your world are
That'd make for good practice.
are like not gonna live as long as you. However, you madam are a leader of a nation. You should probably get off your fat ass and go do something about the fact that your shit's burning. Great times in like video games when it comes to stuff like that. Renova stars and I quote, saved your energy. She was still right, yeah. I think,
There's a treasure chest over there.
oh, fuck. Bed up.
Was that the last of them?
Motherfucker. Okay.
Over there. A safe area.
I think she was there due to the fact that we met Renova in the first place where we all had something happen, so everyone was clueless about what was going on except for people who were in the incident. Yeah. It's like it's a really fascinating thing where like immortal beings in like
An arc.
in games and media in general are usually creatures that don't actually pay attention to the world they're supposed to be like protecting, kinda. And what that causes is a bunch of like things to happen that they said weren't supposed to happen. And what usually ends up happening with that is you get a bunch of people just kind of start taking advantage of the situation. I don't know what the second of our characters coming back instantly from Friendly Remember. Oh, yeah. Can I go up here? Wait, do I keep going? I should keep going. I think a really interesting thing with like with some lore is definitely how gods handle situation, because
Yeah,
a lot of
I
people
can
would say,
handle
"Oh,
it.
that's disrespectful to like religion and stuff." And the thing is, like, if you look at how it works, it usually is accurate to how they actually are. Because if you look at any like literature based on stuff like that, you realize that they're not entirely wrong. These a lot of gods are like that. Actually, almost all of them are extremely petty and very, very hard to change their ways. Usually takes the intervention of a completely different, like, being of equal age to change who they are. Which actually is exactly what's happening when it comes to the Traveler. The Traveler is a very ancient being. It's also, but it's like a thing where, like, this ancient being is someone who still loves people. Like, still loves, like, the little people. And that allows them to kind of sort of go in and
Treasure chest. You're gonna open it, right?
intervene in other gods' issues. And a lot of the time it is absolutely necessary. Because a lot of the time, yeah, Sumer. And it's super duper fucking important. Remember, Traveler is dead. I've died multiple times before in Chrono Arcane, I guess. And only died 3 times. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Immortal beings are quite interesting. It was over and over and over that Nahida lost count of how many times the Travelers died. Yeah.
A safe area. We could definitely use
Oh,
a
that wasn't them dying. That was them falling asleep, I think. They died fucking space place, fucking what, space place and what's that? Yeah. I believe that you're talking about the dream thing, right? Yeah, we were asleep for that, and our memories were being reset. And I believe in total it took a few months. Because we were asleep, we weren't dying. And they were just taking our memories and throwing them away and then resetting to do something. I forget what it was. I think something was powered by it. No, not during. Oh, not during that. You know, the cutscene Wonder picked up Nahida and was like, "Oh, no, I don't remember that because I didn't do Sumeru. I didn't do Sumeru." Basically, anything past Sumeru, and then anything before Not Cry, I didn't do. I don't know anything about them. Yeah. In fact, I'm supposed to do Sumeru eventually. I just never did. Hi, Junith. Mm. Mm. Oh, fuck. You find out that you Java have died multiple times? Yeah. What the fuck? Ow, Jesus. The fuck is. What the fuck? What the hell? Come here. Asshole!
Let's take it on. Good job.
Playing Wuthering Waves? Yeah. I think definitely the Traveler is a bit odd because, to be completely honest, I wouldn't be able to forgive someone who killed me. Because they have been proven to have been capable of doing something like that. So I would not want to give them any forgiveness. Because my thing is I don't believe you should just assume that somebody's guilty of something if they've never done it. Or if you can't prove it. So it's a thing where, like, if it has been proven that somebody would be able to actually kill me, I wouldn't try, you know? I mean, then again, the Traveler seems to have made a good choice because Scaramouche, they, helped them eventually. But I wouldn't try. I probably, like, at the end of the boss battle, I probably would have just decapitated him or something like that. What the fuck? Holy shit!
Nice work.
He is eating my ass! He is actually eating my ass!
We beat it.
He had the tongue inside my anus! Holy shit! What an asshole!
Okay. Once more with feeling. There's something there. It's a spine type. A spine. Take it on. Good job.
I want to go up there. Maybe it's this way? Oh, what the fuck? Where is that?
Was that the last of them?
if I were to be like an anime character, you'd probably want to take all of the things that are about me and turn them up to 11, because I think that's kind of sort of how anime works. I think, depending on what you focus on, I could possibly be a really horrible villain or a really horrible, like, hero, too. Not horrible hero, good hero. But it really depends on what you focus on, actually. They have, like, a negative and a positive side. Yeah, I could also be, like, the star of, like, a drama, maybe. Because if I'm anything, it's fucking dramatic. I think the one thing I definitely have is, like, a big, like, I guess, like, negative, is that I'm super, super, super against imperfection. One of the biggest things I have as, like, a pet peeve is people pointing out an imperfection of mine. It's something that I've been snapping on a lot more lately. Because it's happening a lot more lately. It's a weird thing, like, people are getting more comfortable around me, and I guess they are just throwing around, like, casual banter. But I've had a conversation with multiple people about how my imperfections are the biggest issue I have with myself. So pointing out something I've done that is imperfect is one of the greatest ways to piss me off. I've been trying to stay, like, extra, like, reasonable about it, though. But it's not very easy. Because, like, my imperfections are such a big deal to me that I'm going to have a massive, massive issue with people, you know, pointing it out. And it's like that with anybody. I mean, after all, I've mentioned this before, but I absolutely fucking hate autism, despite me being autistic. And in fact, it probably is a thing where, like, because I'm autistic, I would know how much I need to hate it. So it's like a thing where, like, one of the biggest things is my brain. An imperfection with my brain is probably one of the biggest pet peeves I've had. Because I misspeak, and I also don't remember things very well. And people drawing attention to that really, really make me wanna stab someone, I guess. Unironically. Not even ironically, but unironically. The thing is, though, I try my best to try and keep it to myself. I think the one thing is, though, it's been happening more often. So I have, like, this thing where it's like, I try my best to, like, oh, what the fuck? I try my best to, stay, like, reasonable, but not entirely the easiest situation I can be in, you know?
That was
Fuck.
touch and go, huh? An elite. But I don't think it's a problem. This is it.
But I think my imperfections have always kind of sort of been, like, the biggest pet peeve. Is there a thing that I kind of sort of cause myself, though? That's, like, kind of sort of the issue for me.
Good job. Look, a treasure chest.
I think one thing that I can definitely say is like there are people who might say,
There's a
"Oh, imperfections are a part of you, and that's just part of being human." But I think that's the thing that isn't very comforting, despite what people say. It's like, "Oh, your imperfections just make you human," or you're like, and that's supposed to be comforting. I don't think that's very comforting. Imperfections are normal. Yeah, I know that. However, that doesn't fix the fact that they exist. You know? It's like a weird thing where it's like, I've grown to hate inadequacies
Was that the last
more
of them?
and imperfections and stuff. It went from, oh, nice. Anyway, it went from hating, like, inadequacies to hating imperfections. And I think that's kind of sort of a thing where, like, people kind of sort of just assume that's like one of those funny jokes, you know, haha, funny joke. But it's like a weird thing where like I do take my imperfections very seriously, because I think the one thing is that I've learned that my imperfections are the cause of problems for other people, which I think is the issue that I have. I don't like causing issues for other people. I like to make people happy. So coming along and saying, hey,
Okay. Once more with feeling.
like, hey, check out this situation where,
Over there. A safe
like,
area.
you meant to say one thing, but you said the other instead. And we're like, oh, cool. How did that affect you? You know, that's what usually goes through my head. I've always been someone who like tries to make other
That's
people
right.
happy.
Let's go here.
It's not possible every time, I don't think. But trying to definitely is a thing that I go through sometimes. I guess it's like the people pleaser thing, right? It's like
Spine type, huh?
that's like a thing with
Wanna try
autism,
fighting it?
apparently, according to some people. And that's possibly, it's like a thing where like the people pleasing starts from having felt the gaze of disappointment, I guess, is what you would call it, where you try your best to do something, and yet when you do that thing, you end up causing issues for people. That's where people pleasing comes from. It's not necessarily autism itself. It's being self-aware that you're autistic. Does that make any sense? I like to go in and like have a little point into my mind to get people to know a little bit more about how I think. I think it's interesting.
You're gonna open it, right?
There's also a thing where like I'm supposed to keep talking during streams, and I guess like I think about I talk about really weird shit sometimes, I guess. So apologies if it comes off as me like using you as a therapist. It's not really me complaining or like freaking out. It's actually me kind of just having a conversation. Although having a conversation is quite difficult, unfortunately.
Good job.
I do want to check my account to see if I'm banned, though. I don't know if I am.
I'll show you.
Ow.
There's something there. It's a spine type. that the last of them?
Oh, Duet's a pretty good example. Actually, a good way to say it. The problem with pointing out imperfections is the fact that when you point them out, they become so much more obvious. It's one of the things I struggle with content, actually, is one of the things that people will do, well, not people, yeah, some people will do, is they will point out the imperfection, right? And what will end up happening is now I'm fully aware of it.
There's a treasure chest over
And I try my best to fix it, but the problem is that
a spine. Let's take it on.
the imperfection being fixed really doesn't fix anything, you know?
This is it.
I actually was thinking a little bit about like how to make the content better. And I was thinking about something that I wasn't necessarily sure if I should have been thinking about. But actually thinking about you know how I make content with my friends and stuff. I was actually unironically thinking that it probably might be a bad idea to do that. It might be a better idea to do like solo recordings.
Nice work.
I don't entirely know if I should, because like I think the thing is you know the video from a couple of days ago,
Good job.
I noticed it does get views. However, and that's a big however, the views last about a minute before they click off. And around a minute is where me and Ray started talking to each other. So it's like a weird thing where I think
Sure. That'd make
the
for
problem
nice.
kind of sort of isn't necessarily that I'm not doing well. It's the fact that I think
Was that the last of them?
maybe they don't want to have so many voices, if that makes any sense. Or maybe we're not cohesive enough. I don't know, it's weird.
We beat it.
Because when it comes to people doing content together,
Wanna try
I think
that
there's
again?
supposed to be a back and forth, but there isn't. It's like a weird thing where I guess I'm trying. You know what it is? I think I'm making content with people who aren't content creators, which I think is probably the issue.
Was that the last of them?
It's like me talking with someone kind of sort of interjecting sometimes.
Let's take it on. Good job. We beat it. The
I'm actually trying to do content that's very similar to another content creator because I like that content creator and I want to do. It's like the whole thing of like, I was told to make content that you want to watch, and I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do content that I want to watch.
Good job.
And the best way I think to do that is unironically to just straight up
We can handle it.
not emulate, but like try my best to take snippets of it
A spine type, huh?
and kind of sort of figure out what I can do with those snippets. Oh, you fucker. What the hell? Ow. I think my biggest fear with telling people that my biggest pet peeve is calling out imperfections is someone picking that up and figuring out a way to just constantly do that.
Last of them?
I was actually thinking about like a really bad thing that would be interesting is like doing like an interview and somebody says, what is your biggest pet peeve? And and I tell them, oh, I don't like when people point out my imperfections. And they point out something wrong. And it's like a thing where like, I do not trust people to not do that.
The last of them?
I am somebody who trusts a little bit. Like I'm somebody who is pretty trusting. But the thing is, like,
Let's take it on.
that's not actually like my natural thing. I kind of sort of have this thing where like, my trust is very like limited, kinda. Yeah, I got the information from someone, right? For like for oh shit for change
We did it.
for like exchanging profiles on the internet. But the thing is, I wouldn't have done that if it wasn't for the fact that he did too.
Losing focus.
So it's like a thing where, like, if anything does go wrong, I could always just take their shit and destroy it. And it sounds bad, but it's kind of sort of how it kind of sort of goes with me. Also, I'm gonna check something. Am I banned? No, I'm not banned. Nobody said anything either. Okay, good to know. I was worried about that. There wasn't necessarily anybody saying anything. Sorry about that. I was just checking that. I gotta use the bathroom too. I'll be right back. Wait, actually, I have a safe area for that. Actually, yeah, I'll be right back. Hopefully, Iori can save me. Oh, I didn't press the I'll be right back button. Oops.
Okay. Once more with feeling. Sure. That'd make for good practice. Good job.
Aw.
Yeah, I think we can handle it. Looks easy. Let's go rock its world. Was that the last of them? We've got to win this one, right? Let's go! Get them all! This is it! Give it everything we got!
No Hexstone. No. Need Hexstone. I got a new armor. Itchy my balls.
Treasure chest. You're gonna open it, right?
Treasure chest. Cool. Hey! Bad dog. You are a bad dog too. You also a bad dog.
Let's do this.
I give up. Magistone.
Good job. There's a treasure chest over there.
Oh, what the hell is that? Executor? There we go.
Yeah.
I'm just running around killing dogs. Because they're bad dogs.
What?
Yeah, I think we can handle it.
Because one of them ate my ass. It had the tongue and the anus and everything. And he pinned me down. It was like, la, 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 la. I was like, oh no. Actually, it happened multiple times too. Apparently, they have a pin attack now. Then again, pin attack, grab attacks are apparently a thing that exists in this game too.
Was that the last of them?
That makes sense. Yeah, the Baroque skin is out finally, and it looks pretty as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cut the big piggy in
There's
half.
something there. It's a spine type.
I turned him into pork.
How could you?
Yeah.
I cannot believe it.
I cannot believe it.
Look, there's a bow.
I think I was talking about content creation earlier today. and how I should probably focus more on better titles and thumbnails. And I should also be focusing on not trying to, what is it called, ego post? Where I put my face on there. Because, what the YouTuber, what the stream guru guy said is that, I guess it sounds harsh, but if you're not already somebody, no one's gonna care that your face is on there. If anything, it kind of sort of puts them off. So, oh yeah, I wanted to see if I could like do that thing. I want to check it again to see if I could like if I could remove turn my thumbnail back into the original thumbnail. The not like the thumbnail. Let's see if I can fix it. No, apparently not. I want to make the thumbnail not what it is. I want it to be like. I don't want it to be like a video thumbnail.
Sure.
A really, really fucking strong scent just dazed you. That's unfortunate. Did you figure out what it was? That might need to be fixed. So pretty much, if you don't know a very, very good sense of smell, that rates in on the food. Sense of smell? Yeah. Mm. Mm. You passed out? Oh no! Marumi but way too much cologne, and the point his shirt was wet, and they started past me, and the strong. Now I'm back, and it smells strong, crazy strong. Yeah.
A safe area. We could definitely use a break.
That's crazy. You're not supposed to make. You're not. Cologne is not deodorant. You put 2 squirts and then you're done. 2 squirts on your fucking... 2 squirts on your wrist, and then you rub your wrists together and then pat your neck. You're not supposed to put it on like deodorant. That guy is dumb.
Probably one of those axe kids who would just fucking spray it all over their body religiously. God.
Yeah. I remember when I used to use Axe, I used to just spray it on my back and chest, but I used to spray it really gently. A really small spray. Oh, what? There's something over there behind me? God damn it.
We beat it.
He does like 5 layers on each part of his body, only if you do. Damn.
Jesus. That can't be every spell. Hold on.
One time he didn't smell shit on his arm and he sprayed it all over it again. Oh no. Imagine living with this thing? Yeah.
Oof, yeah.
Yeah, oh, living. Imagine living with this thing. Yeah, yeah. That's the one fear I have with living with, like,
Looks easy.
living with, roommates is... Well, I would also be not very good of a roommate. I don't think. Because I'm one of the guidance needing autistic people. No sense of caring for money. Yeah, I can't care of money. Yeah. I'm one of those autistic people who need guidance, and so I have this thing where you kind of sort of have to tell me to do some stuff, like important things. Because I actually was asking Mochi if she could be a guide and like literally just tell me when to do things. And she said she agreed with that, and I was like, oh, thank God she fucking agreed with that. Because I unironically was telling her to tell me to shower. Because I do need to do it more. Problem is, I don't do so on my own.
Let's do this.
But also the problem is that Mom doesn't tell me, because she gave up on telling me. Because she wants me to, she kind of sort of just stopped. And when you're like, oh shit, that's not good. Because I kind of sort of need a guidance a little bit. I'm one of, I'm one of those autistic people. That's rare. It's a little bit more rare than you would think. Not all autistic people are like that. But it's something that's in autism quite often.
A treasure chest. You're gonna open it, right?
Guidance is kind of sort of a thing. I got to go because I'm getting ready to throw it. It's blown away. Be right back. Uh-oh.
A safe area.
Alright, good luck with that. You might want to shatter the bottle on the side of the road. I don't know. Something like that.
Shatter in the dumpster and close the lid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want that smell wafting through the street.
Here next, I think.
That would be a little bit better, yes. There's so many fucking treasure chests in that singular area. Holy shit.
Dumpster probably smells atrocious anyway. It'll be fine. Have fun.
Oh, I should go get water. I'll be right back.
No.
Speaking of healthy habits, I need to be told to do. I'm never gonna dance again. Filthy feelings got no rhythm. Alright. Hold on, I want this. I made the dog bark.
Jenna. I think later I'm going to do the ping in your server. After I finish homebrewing this class, though. Because I'm making a homebrew class for the campaign.
Oh, I can actually say what the noodles are called now. I just realized that. They're called J-Fi Jai-Fi Shin Ramyun Tom Yum flavor. Jai-Fi Shin Ramyun Tom Yum flavor. Basically, I got a new cup bowl of noodles brand that I like.
The round thing might be a bow type.
Oh yeah.
Mom would be all like, "You butchered the shit out of that." Yes, however, there's so many people who would get it so much wrong. That's not a valid type, that's a fucking boar, you dumb bitch. Yeah, hold on. Oh no, you went over there. No, bitch! Don't go over there. No! She's so violent. I should let her do her thing. No, don't go. Don't keep going down there. No. Stop it. Where are you going? Why are you doing this? Why are you just going down and just fighting? My NPC has lost her shit. My NPC has made a decision and she is rolling with it.
Good job.
Alright, woman, we're going this way. Okay, actually, wait a minute, can we go? Oh, okay.
A spine.
Oh my god.
Take it on.
Oh.
I'll show you. We did it.
I'm doing the basic formatting of it in
Let's
Google
switch it up.
Docs, and then I'm gonna
Let's
see
do our
how, or what the website is to make it look like a visual D&D artwork,
Yeah, dog's out.
or like how it looks like an official
Yuri!
book or
There I
whatever.
am gonna get my ass is being eaten. Oh my god. Okay, Anita is in the kill shot. Where is Yuri? Are you getting fucking molested by dogs too? You are being molested by a dog. Oh, it's doing that thing. You asshole. Hold on, let me. There we go, I got him.
Was that the last of them?
I'm so glad I had energy for that.
Arcane phosphor from both of you.
Mm.
I'm doing the arcane gamba
Hell yeah.
for operator arcanes.
Ooh.
Yeah, I forgot Little Duck sold arcanes, and I don't have her ranked up at all. So
Yeah,
I'm doing
Little
the
Cuck.
Sanctum. You did not just call her Little Cuck.
She is a little cuck. Mm.
No dick nose.
Dick nose.
Yeah, Fibonacci.
Fibonacci got a scrotum for a nose. And a chin.
Sure.
He just is a scrotofish. Ow. Motherfucker. Anyway.
There's a treasure chest over there.
And that was not a word I thought I would hear you say.
Mm. Ancient ruins.
Wait, no, I was wanting to keep Magus Firewall.
I
not-
found ancient ruins, Jazz. Mm.
Solaris Arcane Collection. Ooh, I can get 7. Alright, I got Trojan. I got
Yay.
shit.
Teleportation time. Good idea. Teleportation time. Hello. I got a fucking teleportation. Can I go in here? I can't go in here. The game said no.
Transference in increased K drive speed by 25% for 30 seconds. What?
Nani?
There's a K drive arcane for operator.
Yeah, if you ride K-Drive as operator, you can go faster, I think. Actually, I don't know if you can ride K-Drive as operator.
It says transference in, so I think that's into the warframe.
Yeah. I wonder if that works on your relic. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, I think we can handle it.
I'll need to find out actually. Hold on.
Ah, son of a bitch.
I'll test it.
Watch it work, and it turns out Yurati is the fastest warframe ever. No, I'm kidding. People be like, "How are you one of the most fastest warframes in the game, and yet you make it last?" I'm here like, "That's because I'm busy." Like, are you sure it's not because you're running into things? It's like, no, it's the fact that I'm busy. I'm so, like, focused on me doing board things, and you guys just disappear without me. Unironically, that's usually my story, at least. Motherfuckers be all like, where did Urani go? It's like, oh, we didn't tell the Urani we were leaving. It's like, oh, Brigitte to come here in a few seconds. Where were you? It's like, you didn't tell me you were leaving. It's like, what? Crazy. Or like, there's also, exterminate missions. I like exterminate missions, however, exterminate missions, exterminate missions are, I don't know, it's like a weird thing where exterminate missions are like the kind of mission where it's like, that's when the meta kind of turns into a big problem. But then again, I could literally just play it solo, but still. Because in 1999 it isn't as bad, because I'm forced to do 1999 exterminate missions when I'm doing, Coda. And when I do the Coda, there is, you know, a lot of people kind of being on like, oh, I'm just gonna rush it. But there's also such a wide open area that I do actually get to kill some things. It's more like the old tile sets where it's like, oh, you got the Grenier tile sets, for instance. The Grenier tile sets are really famous for just kind of sort of having it to where some guy decides that he just wants to go through the entire thing and, like, play as Shawzin while he's waiting for you. Meanwhile, you haven't gotten through the first 5 enemies that you came across. That's why I say, like, exterminate missions are kind of sort of one of those missions you kind of want to do either with a group of people who are, like, on par with each other, or you would want to go in and be all like, oh, I'm gonna go, solo, right? Kind of like a thing where, like, sometimes the players should just adjust themselves for the problem sometimes. But the thing is that sometimes the problem having to be adjusted for is a little bit cringe, you know? Like, we wouldn't need to adjust for these problems if it wasn't for the fact that the problem existed, you know? It's kind of like that kind of argument, you know? Which I do get. I do also have that same argument. It's like, it's like it's similar to the thing of, like, just don't interact with it. It's like a thing where, like, that usually doesn't mean, it's like, that makes sense, but sometimes it's like, it's less about not interacting with it, it's about the fact that interacting with it is the more efficient way to play, which makes you have this thing where not interacting with it is you choosing to lose, which is my big problem with a lot of, like, other games. Like, how Genshin's meta is pretty bad because a lot of the time there's some things that you just can't do without certain stuff. And yeah, I like to mention this because it always bothers me and I want people to know about it. And the mannequin exists. Where I'll always mention it because it's kind of sort of a big deal to me.
Was that the last of them?
Like, you need to use this, and this to do the end game. It's over here like, yeah, but I don't wanna. I wanna use this. It's like, yeah, however, that can't even go to the end game. It's like, okay, that makes sense.
We beat it.
Oh.
I swear to God, if it's just normal fucking gay drive. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
A safe area. We Could definitely use a break. There's something there. It's a spine type.
Oh, that's the fucking boss. Hold on. Jazz, it's the fuck king.
I think we go here.
Cowabunga, Jenna.
Cowabunga.
It doesn't work on Mariluna.
Oh.
It's just normal K-Drive. Unless if I can't notice the speed.
What is this pose? Nani? This should be really good for like a thumbnail or something. Aww. There we go. I like this. I can use this somehow. Okay. Let's go fuck up this boss. The boss says, moo! It is a big ass cow. What the fuck? Moo! He says. Oh god! The fat cow. I don't wanna kill him too fast, so I'm not gonna do the thing.
I killed my momentum.
Yeah, bitch! Anyway. Okay. Did I just dodge and take damage anywhere? Maybe I dodged too late. Ow. Holy shit, that damage! That would, if I was in a very hard mode, that would have one-shot me. He already got him. Damn, I'm level 46 and almost got fucking one-shot by a random boss. And now Iori's fucking filthy. Are you filthy, Iori? You filthy. Absolutely filthy. Am I filthy? I'm not filthy. She is, though. She's like hella dirty. Oh, the dirt's disappearing. Alright, cool.
Here we are. Urbis. This place always takes my breath away. You'd never see a village carved into the side of a mountain like this IRL.
A village carved into a mountain. Hell yeah. What is? Oh, is goons.
We did it.
Going to the
Oh, what?
is goons.
Oh, hell yeah. Mirror prank calls
Ow.
by heck. That's amazing.
I'm gonna get sat on by a
Is
piggy.
that the last of them?
I don't know what that is. It's like a cow or something. It's a cow that extends horns.
Well done, everyone. We made it. Let's head inside.
You motherfucker! Where were you?
Is that? Yeah. Looks like our destination's over there.
Urbis.
I forget you can ride.
It takes my breath away! Oh, apparently I got a hold of 1 million gold. Level limit for enemies has increased. Holy shit. Holy shirt. It's a little desert town carved into a mountain. Oh no. Mothering markets go fucking pound an orange.
Whoa. It's huge.
Well, it is the second floor's main town.
The NPCs look pretty different here. It really feels like a new land. Man, if this was a normal game, I'd be so excited to play.
All right, let's get searching for Kirito. I wish we could ask Argo, but I can't seem to get in contact with her.
Oh no, Argo's
Well,
dead!
searching by ourselves,
No! I think he's
It's
fine.
a pretty big town. Where do we start?
The inn's gotta be the go-to place for rumors, right? He might even be staying there.
Right then. Let's go there.
Oh, there's players here too. You red-headed bitch. Running only.
Not many players here, huh?
Hopefully Kirito is, though.
Oh, look at this bitch.
Nope. Good things never come easy. Let's ask along the road.
There! I recognize that girl. She was in the same party as Kirito during the raid. I think her name was Asuna.
No, I'm not fucking
You're
with the
right.
exploder
She
alert
was
today.
super strong. Hard to forget someone like that. Let's ask her.
Bitch!
Finch.
How's it going, Kirito's girl?
You're Asuna, right? You were in the raid party.
Oh, it's you guys.
You remember
Eh,
us?
unfortunate
I
that
do.
the
I saw you all during the
K-Drive
fight.
arcane doesn't
Though
work
you
for
weren't around after.
your Ellie.
Well, we're sorry for bothering you, but we're looking for Kirito. Do you happen to know where he
You
is?
sound bullshit, Jenna.
Why do you ask?
You sound bullshit.
There's something we need to ask him.
Which is?
It's about a quest. We barely have any information on it, and thought he might be able to help us, since he's a famous beta tester and all.
What quest would this be?
An important one. If we fail, I think everyone might die before they even have a chance of reaching the 100th floor.
Tell me more. Really? A mandatory quest?
If we ignore it, things could turn out really bad. That's why we're looking for information.
Well, you have the right idea. Kirito might know
Where'd they
something.
get it from?
Right.
The
It'd be great if we could meet him and get his take.
He's currently hunting the Trembling Ox in the Eastern
Oh, yeah, you're
Badlands.
the ton of
Thank you.
Oh, and about Kirito.
Yeah?
He can be a little
I shall
hard
be
to talk
back
to.
too.
And he might not give you the answers you're looking for straight away.
I guessed as much. Especially after seeing him in the raid.
Good luck. It won't be easy.
Got it. Thanks. Let's split up and search for him.
bitch!
I can't believe we ran into Asuna here. If what she said is true, then Kirito isn't as scary as I thought. I hope we can meet up with him soon.
I thought Kirito didn't play well with others. But maybe he's actually a decent guy, you know? That Asuna girl seems to really trust him, despite his attitude. For now, let's just try to gather some info.
The attitude, which is currently the reason why I don't really like him as a protagonist. Yes. Which is a fun little topic for later. I think I've already mentioned that too many times already. Oh, what's this? Oh, I thought that was an item. You!
Welcome. What do you need?
I need you to craft me something. Yay! Oh, what's this one? This one's pretty good too. Oh, I want this one more. Saint's Armor. Restores the portion of damage taken over time. Restoring amount is decreased when HP is below a certain percentage. I was over here like, give me a dress armor. Proceeds to find a dress armor in game. Hell yeah. With a cape. I also want this one. Baggy sweat pants. The Reeboks with the grass. Wait. What was that? Boots with the fur. Wait, I don't remember the words. I try to do the thing that I do sometimes. But I don't know the words. It's been a long time. What the fuck? Is that... What are those shoes? What the hell are those shoes? What are those? Ah! Holy shit! That's horrible! Do you see those? I'm gonna fucking... Hold on. Let me see these shoes. No fucking way. Hold on. Oh my god! Ew! Those are what? No. Oh, there we go. Yay, I have armor. Armor. Pantsu party. I have a flowy cape. Side quest! Wait, I would save the. Wait. I'll save the side quests for today's video. So. Yeah. Actually, no, let me.
Oh, it's you! Hello again. First it was those awful beasties, and now it's demi-humans. Ugh, if this keeps up, my produce is gonna go stale. Wanna lend me a hand? Oh, now there's a relief. So, story is these demi-humans made themselves a nest in some ruins up along the main road. Wish I knew which drooling idiot let them get in, but I digress. Basically, we're depending on you to give them the boot. I just knew I could count on you. Go do me proud.
Meow. We Newman. You bitch.
Oh, I beg your pardon, but didn't you do some work for the Leone Trading Company in the past? Oh, wonderful! I'm a member of the company myself. Our chairman sent me to find you and request your services. With passage to the next floor now open, our company is eager to expand our sales channels, you see. Excuse me for being so direct, but would you please agree to work with us again? Thank you so much. Here are the job details. It is a dangerous request, so please be careful on your journey.
The Black Swordsman won.
Oh, you're heading out? I just finished getting ready, so let's team up. Kirito should be near where the Trembling Ox spawn. That should be our first stop. Ready to go?
There you go.
Look! A treasure chest!
Oh shit, a treasure chest. How do I get the treasure chest? Whoa! What the fuck?
Okay, let's do our own. Okay. Good job. Looks easy. Let's go rock its world. There's an ox. What should we do? Was that the last of them?
Oh, he disappeared. Why? Oh shit!
Wide open. Good job. Yeah, I think we can handle it. This is it.
Yeah, fuck off, dog. Yeah,
We
dog.
beat it. Sure, that'd make for good practice. Good job. A treasure chest. You're gonna open it, right? Looks easy. Let's rock its world.
No.
We beat it.
No.
Sure, that'd make for good practice. A spine type, huh? Wanna try fighting it? Was that the last of them? Look!
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Was that the last of them? There's a treasure chest over there.
Mhm. Here we go.
A spine. Let's take it on.
Yeah, fine. What else do we have?
A spine type, huh? Wanna try fighting it? Was that the last of them? Over there! A safe area!
There
That's
we
right.
go.
Let's go here.
That one, that one, that one, and that one. Let's go! Shit. Oh fuck. There you go.
We did it!
People be all like sus, and over here like, dude. I think I'm not sure if Among Us is dead actually. But it's also a thing where like eventually people kind of sort of got tired of the improper grammar, I think, is what's going on. Because I've heard several people be all like tired of the word sus. It's also a thing where I guess like people that cause people to want to evolve faster, I guess. It's also a thing where like I don't know. I think I've seen a couple people have an interesting thing where they're like starting to realize what like a lot of 30-year-old people are feeling about like language, where the language that they're used to isn't really all that used anymore. Like, we kind of sort of moved past a lot of things actually, which is really interesting. Like, stuff is kind of something, sort of an example actually. It's like a weird thing where
Good job.
where I guess I don't know. Oh shit. It's kind of like an interesting thing where like people would say what is that term? Grammar is dead, I think. Was it grammar is dead? Or something like that. It's like people were saying how like we went from having like a language that kind of sort of was very straightforward to like having so many terms of speech that's very difficult to know what people are talking about unless you're in the know. And some people don't even know what that term means, in the know. Basically means like, basically just kind of sort of means like if you like have the knowledge of like the
Was that the last
like
one?
if you know what it's referencing basically. There's sometimes where you could be referencing something and nobody would know what you're talking about because you're not in the know. I've had that situation before, honestly, where people are using words, but it's also an interesting thing where
It's a sign.
sometimes they themselves have no idea what they're referencing. Kind of thing like, it's kind of like that meme of like how sometimes you can be arguing with a kid who just found out what a certain word is, and so they use it all the time
Okay.
during conversations.
Once more with feeling.
Like a kid who found out what found out like their favorite slur or something, you know, where they use it in everything, and yet they don't have the lyrical, not lyrical, but like the fundamental knowledge to be able to at least understand what exactly they're saying. Or any indication of the ability to figure it out on their own either is also another sad thing. It's like a thing where like that shit is not even a new thing, honestly. People say, "Oh, kids nowadays." No, kids have always done that. They find out something they think is interesting, right? I mean, adults do that too. But they find something that's really interesting to them as like a concept, and they use it all the time. A lot of the time inappropriately. And what ends up happening is they cause language to evolve, kinda. If that makes any sense? And when they cause language to evolve, you kind of sort of like, oh, see, it does mean this. But it's like, it means that because you used it for that so long, you know? When in actuality, the original meaning of said word would be something way more, way more easy to put your finger on, you know? Because it would be in the dictionary.
Looks easy. Let's go rock its world.
Hi Janice, how's it going? Welcome back. Do I go down here? I do. Okay. I have a new outfit in the game.
A spine. Let's take it on. Good job.
Actually, it would be this way, right? We're gonna hit you with a actually. That's also another thing. Is like, that's also another thing about like modern language, and not even modern language, but like the evolving language is really interesting. Is sometimes it gets more. It's like people will be interested in how it annoys people. And you know the whole like rebellious style of living is like it annoys people, so I'm gonna do it more. It also seems to be a little bit more worse when it comes to like the internet, because everybody gets to see the things you put on the internet. So you get this weird thing where you have people being annoying for the sake of being annoying, because it would make them famous on the internet. The worst part is that it tends to actually work sometimes. So you have this thing where there are people going onto the internet doing things that's annoying because it gets them attention. And despite what people say, it actually unironically does work. Right? They unironically being annoying or being like making people angry, it makes for good content, right? Especially if you make the right people angry, which is also a very interesting topic of like for me, like my audience wouldn't mind me making someone angry if they were like a meta slave or something, right? Me going up to a person who's like super meta and kind of sort of just being irritating towards them, to kind of sort of go in and be all like, hey, Mr. Meta Horror, check out my fancy little thing that actually works in the abyss, and I literally go and I post it on their Reddit or something stupid like that, you know? That actually would technically be adequate, like, quality of content, I believe. Because apparently people do like to take down enemies. That's kind of still like a big part of content that people don't really like to admit. Is that, contrary to popular belief, one of the greatest ways to make content is to take down an enemy. And that's one of the reasons why a lot of the content in around is just rage bait, basically. The reason why they're making the rage bait is that they want to bait you into being somebody to defeat, or they want you to try and defeat an enemy that is attacking the thing that you would like. you know?
Good job.
The thing I would definitely say about that is, I prefer not to attack people because I just don't like doing it. But according to the way that it works, technically the thing I would want to do is attack people.
An ox.
Which is unfortunate because that's not the kind of person I am, you know? I kind of try to avoid being that kind of person because it's not fun, you know? I don't like interacting with things I don't like,
Treasure chest.
you know? So I try my best not to, like, straight up go and cause issues between me and someone else for content. The worst part is that it's actually quite common
Let's go.
to see that kind of situation because of the fact that it works. It's kind of like a secret to content that a lot of people don't talk about, is you need to have an enemy to defeat. And you also can't be a hypocrite. So if you're gonna go off and have a massive tirade about, like, certain games, you can't go and, like, get caught playing those games on a regular basis, you know? Oh, fuck. I was not expecting a fucking troll. Troll. And the one thing is, like there's a lot of ways you can be a content creator that, would be successful, but it really depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to go for numbers, it definitely counts. It definitely is important to attack things, unironically. Because your audience is going to be people who agree with you. So the best thing to do is to feed into them specifically. Be hostile, be abrasive, but only towards somebody that you disagree with. And you end up getting a pretty sizable audience, actually. One thing is, though, I don't want to be that way, for one. I try my best not to be that way. Especially since there is examples of people doing content without being attacking something, and they actually end up being pretty successful. It really depends on what you want. I want to entertain people and teach people things. So my thing is I want to focus on teaching people, like, the way to make something good that isn't meta. You're definitely always gonna find a meta person, right? But my thing is I don't want to make meta good because I don't like meta. So my big thing is I want to instead go in and make something really bad, like, viable in the end game, you know?
A treasure chest. You're gonna open it, right?
I think I actually wanted to try researching how gameplay videos are made. Not how they're made, but like the thumbnails and the titles. I know like stuff that has like news or like drama is like, oh, the what you call like the this da-da-da situation is crazy is like a big example. But when it comes to gameplay videos are more towards like, I don't entirely know how to explain it. Like,
There's something there. It's a spine type.
the gameplay videos kind of sort of just want to reference something that happens in the game and stuff. But I don't entirely know, like, going with fancy accessories. Okay, I don't know. It's interesting.
A safe area. We could definitely use a break.
Oh. 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 Oh, hold on. Let me. I don't know why I did that. What the fuck? Ah. Oh. Sorry, my bones needed a pop.
Ready to go?
No, you got it all. Okay, we're good.
There. That's a trembling ox. Now where's Kirito? Don't see him. It's a pretty big area, though. He could be somewhere else. Well, we came all this way, so we should probably fight one of them. I'm sure it'll drop some decent materials.
Trampling socks. Mother said, "Move!"
Boss time.
Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. Oh, I got another one. Bonk.
Let's do our own thing.
Okay. Take it down.
Yay! The Black Swordsman.
Oh, there you are. Whoa, amazing! You actually defeated this?
It was a tough fight, but we managed.
Jeez, serious skills. You spot Kirito yet?
Nope. He doesn't seem to be around here.
Oh,
Sounds like you didn't have any success either.
there's more of them?
Yeah, and they look super angry.
Looking for revenge, I guess.
Get ready.
Oh, there he is.
Huh?
Hang on. Is that Kirito?
Nope.
Guess I'm all done here.
Oh, I remember you.
Ah, you were in the raid, right? Sorry for stealing your kill there.
No worries. We're not here to hunt.
That's so?
We're looking for a player called Kirito. You've seen him around?
Kirito. Oh, the Black Swordsman.
The what?
The guy in black, right? Yeah, I saw him just a minute ago.
Really? Where?
You know the plains west of Urbis? He was headed that way, and in a hurry, too.
Thanks, man. That's a huge help. What do you want to do? Should we go straight after him?
I'm heading back to town first. I'm exhausted. Don't wear yourself out. You should come with.
You two go ahead. I'm gonna stick around and keep looking for Kirito. Let's meet up later, okay?
Whatever you're doing seems pretty urgent. I won't bother asking what it is, but stay safe out there, okay?
Sure thing. Survival's the name of the game.
Good. See you around then.
See you around there. Is that 3 hours? Why am I EB? Why? Why EB?
All right. Once you're ready, meet back here.
Hey, aren't you... Look, I need your help. I'd like to collect materials to upgrade my weapons. Would you join me? I know what you're thinking. Why don't I ask Kirito? He's just got a lot on his plate. I feel bad asking him. Still, it's too dangerous to go it alone, so I was a bit stuck. But then you got in touch. I'll reward you for your help, of course. So what do you say? Will you help me collect the items I need? Thank you so much. Let me know when you're ready.
Are you here to talk to me about my problem? Thank you. I'll get to the point. I've been having the same nightmare about being attacked by a beast every night. I talked to a priest about it, and he said the only way to make it stop is to hunt the beast down. But, as you can plainly see, I'm just a regular person. I have no hope of taking down a monster like that. Still, this nightmare will never end unless I do something. As it is, sundown brings me only dread. I recently lost my job, my father went missing, and I'm flat broke. Alas, it's just misfortune after misfortune for me. So I'm begging you, adventurer. Will you please hunt down the monster plaguing my dreams? You're so kind. Thank you so much. Here's what the beast in my nightmare looks like. You're my last hope.
The beast in your nightmare.
Say, you're an adventurer, are you not? Forgive my asking, but did you happen to spot a man wearing a gaudy amount of jewelry outside of town? You really saw him? Oh. But all that was left were his skeletal remains? Damn fool. Surely he knew how dangerous it was out there. He was my servant. Unfortunately, he got it in his head to rob my treasury of all he could carry and skip town. Thanks to his little stunt, I went completely broke overnight. I've been hoping against hope I would at least find the treasury key he stole. You didn't happen to see any keys around him, did you? It has to be around his body somewhere. Maybe some monster with a love of shiny trinkets took off with it? Would you be willing to help me find that key? Bring it back, and I'll reward you with a prize for my treasury. Oh, thank goodness. Leave it to an adventurer to be so reliable. I'm looking forward to seeing you back here, key in hand.
Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream over today. I'm really tired. I don't know why. was super uncomfortable too for some reason. I probably might shower early this week. Well, not week, but this time. See you guys later. Alright. Have wonderful, wonderful nightmares. I will see you and remember, if you're watching my content, I know you're into it. Honey, honey. Good night. Meow.